a man in a dark alleyway.
A man in a little red pickup truck. His name is Jim. Go ahead, go with him.
He spits tobacco. He dips and is like, you're gross. Yeah, like you look at his teeth and it's like, it like there flecks on it and it's like, yeah, God, when was the last time you brushed those? And it's like, God, fuck you, Jim. I'm gonna kill you.
Jim's chewing his e-tobacco.
Ew.
Yeah, his e-tobacco, his crypto tobacco.
Hi everyone.
Hello.
Do you chew tobacco?
Hello.
Let us know in the comments.
Oh. Okay.
Let us know in the comments if you chew. Do you chew weed?
Ew.
Is weed chew a thing?
I don't think so.
I guess there. You have to like bake it into. You have to make it into butter first.
Yeah. I guess you could just like. Shut up. I don't like this. The stars are nice tonight. This could be a more perfect day.
I mean, chewing tobacco is the grossest way.
It's so gross.
It's the grossest form of tobacco.
Yes, and then really cigars. Because it's also similar, in my opinion. You're just sucking and chewing on a soggy
tobacco leaf.
Blunt wrap full of fucking gross ass tobacco, and you're just sucking on it. Gross.
The sound of people talking below us is like faint music alongside the chirping of crickets in the distance. Take a sip from the can of punch and look over at Misha, who looks as if she's sleeping comfortably with her back stretched out and half full can of apple juice balanced on her stomach.
What do you think about like flavored rolling paper?
Those are fun, but like not for cigars.
Yeah.
Not for that.
Honey bourbon.
Cigars should be fun. Cigars should come in fun candy fruit flavors for the children.
They have like they have like the little mini cigars that are flavored that you can get at the gas station.
Oh yeah.
I've smoked those before. They're slightly less gross, but they're still really gross.
Mm-hmm.
Shizune sits with her legs drawn close to her, rolling back and forth slowly like an impatient child as she stares up at the sky. The two of them are so cute. I look around and you can see many students holding hands with their girlfriends or their boyfriends. Not too far from us on this roof, there are couples gazing up at the stars or down at the lights of the festival, holding each other's hands. Part of me wants that. Looking at Shizune and Misha, I wonder if I should ask one of them out or someday. Haha. I wonder if it should be worth the risk.
Was he ever like this? He didn't really pine for Hanako until like late mid.
No, he takes 1,000 years to realize he's into anyone except for this one.
Yeah.
Where he has
I guess, like,
incredible Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah.
Kind of Emmy, I guess. Not like this though.
They did anal fast. That's true. That's true. But like, you know, we said Emmy was fast as fuck. No, man.
Yeah, this seems like faster.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows what the next chapter will hold?
Are you gonna anal both of them?
Polyamory?
You gonna anal Shizune and Misha at the same time?
See who comes first?
I'm not gonna say, but that would be really cool.
First?
The golden hands moving across the face of the delicate watch on Shizune's wrist catch my eye. I can see that it's getting kind of late, but the festivals are still going strong. Shizune is still holding the stuffed cat that I won by the paw. She notices me looking at it. Eh? I'm just gonna leave that out. No.
And that's Joe's line.
It is.
Yeah. I do Shizune's voice.
Offhandedly.
Every time.
Yeah, you do. It's true. She offers it to me. I smile, wanting to ask her what I would do with it, and she wouldn't be able to understand me. I shake my head and try my best to tell her to keep it. hoping she'll understand. As I look out towards the school, I can see myself before me, so many people, all of which are happy and cheerful.
Except for that one girl who's crying in the corner. There's always one.
Watching them makes me feel content. It's really
Oh yeah,
something.
somebody got broken up with
Exactly.
today.
There's always one miserable, sad person at the party. Always. Every single time, no matter what.
Yeah, and then they're like, and then they have their friend that's just like giving them water, and that's the real homie,
Yeah.
you know.
Yep.
Are you the sad person? Let us know in the comments below.
Are you the real homie?
Yeah. Or both.
I'm the sad person.
Me too.
I'm very sad.
I'm also the sad person.
I guess I'll be the homie. Here's some water.
We can all be the sad people.
The sad homies.
Yeah, we can all. I think everybody is a bit of the sad homies. I think that's universal.
Aw. This really was something. Today was worth it. But I still can't shake the feeling of guilt and melancholy from earlier. They keep hanging on to me, and I can't let them go. Shizune signed something to me, and I can't understand her. No matter what I say, she won't be able to hear me. I can't understand you, Shizune. Well, whatever. I wonder if we both consider ourselves at fault for this. Anyway, I'm sorry for not being able to understand. You know what? I'm almost glad that you try to coerce me into coming here. If I attempt to date you, though, I might have to think more about the side of you. No, actually, I'm glad that today was nice. Haha. You would be cuter if you smiled more. You have a smile.
Oh!
Frustrated, she stands up, arms behind her back, looking authoritative and confident against the backdrop of stars.
Whoa.
She's gonna fucking fall, dude! Suddenly, Shizune throws her arms out towards the open sky, seemingly to hold it between her hands.
Assert your dominance.
Yeah! It's as if she's telling me to look at everything in front of me. Whoa!
Oh, where'd she go?
The school bathed with the festival's glow, lit up with the colorful yukata, the roof illuminated by fireflies, the sky so vast that it imposes a feeling of awe onto you. What does she want? It slowly dawns on me with time. This beautiful scene before me is proof that there are things wonderful enough that spoiling them with a bad mood would be unforgivable. And I can feel the weight of Shizune's personality pressing the point further. Thanks, I guess. I look away, but then Shizune grabs me by the shoulder, her watch brushing against my cheek. With her left hand, she points up at the sky. Wow. With faint pops, fireworks begin to go off in the sky, each one spreading a shower of bright colors that slowly fade into the dark.
Beautiful.
I love fireworks. I don't really like how they only come about in summer, though. I wish there was like another holiday where like it was just like more tolerable to like it's not fucking humid and bugs are biting you like when you're outside and you could watch fireworks.
Yeah.
Like I would love if there were fall fireworks.
I like fireworks also, but they're so bad for every animal in existence.
Yeah.
I can't even.
And that's like another thing. Like, if there were like fires, any fire that gets caused by fireworks, it's much worse to be doing that when it's like in the middle of fucking summer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but holiday America.
I mean, holidays in general. I mean, it's happening right here.
Also, I would argue that New Year's is a firework holiday. And
That's true.
That's in the winter.
I enjoy New Year's a lot more. Like, I enjoy New Year's fireworks a lot more than I do July 4th fireworks. And July 4th is my fucking birthday.
Really?
You little America baby.
Aw.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Are you Captain America?
I hope to be.
You gotta change your name.
Joe Captain America.
Compton America?
No, isn't his name like Steve Jobs or something?
What?
Steve Jobs. Yeah.
It's like Steve something, right?
Isn't it like Steven Spielberg?
It's Steve something, isn't it? Joe, do you
This
know?
is Steve Buscemi.
No, do you know his name?
It's Rogers.
Thank you. You letting me flounder, you asshole.
Can't even recall the last time I saw fireworks at all, much less a display this large. Not to mention, it seems that they're being launched around the school. It's almost impossible to believe. The lights in the sky mingle with the second salvo from the turn below. Or town, haha, and they seem timed to complement each other like two parts of a duet. They continue for about maybe 15 more minutes and then stop. Shizune realizes her hand is still on my shoulder and withdraws it carefully, looking a little uncomfortable.
Beautiful.
Did it freeze? Okay. Regaining
No,
her
watching
composure, she
the
grins with her
fireworks.
hands on her hips and her chest thrust out in front of her. It's in these moments that she seems more like a regular teenage girl, energetic, happy, and carefree. I ate thoughtfully with Shizune, the two of us looking out at the gradually thinning crowds below in silence. She sits leaning forward slightly, her chin resting softly on her hands, and a contented look on her face. And, all the while still gently holding on the stuffed cat's paw, I start feeling tired, and I tell her that I'll see her and meet you tomorrow without even realizing that she can't hear me, and then start walking back to the dorms. I feel warm and alive even in this chilly night air. The image of Shizune standing forcefully beyond stars themselves, denying my self-pity, does not leave my mind easily, and I have a good whack. If it only takes a moment for there to be love, I think I may be falling in love with her.
Damn,
Just a little bit.
that's fast.
That's the
He, like,
suspension
takes, like,
bridge effect.
He takes
That's
like
the
1,000 years to
Look at me
even be
shy.
like, maybe I like you. Oh, he's learning.
Naruto.
She just taught him how to sign 69, and she's like,
Teaching him racial slurs.
oh my god.
She taught him the reanimation jutsu. He brought back the dead 4 Hokage.
Misha's watching.
Oh,
See,
no.
I knew it was gonna be this. I knew it was gonna be this dumb, stupid bitch.
You should know.
Yeah, we fucking gaslit you. I'm
I
sorry.
know! I knew you both were lying. I fucking knew it. I can't trust either one of you assholes.
It was my idea. I mean, like, I do gaslight people.
Steven, the posters are all gonna be Joe with his eyes crossed out like South Park when they're dead. Okay?
Okay. The next morning, I recall what a perfect night last night was, so much so that I can't stop thinking about it. It's probably not the most appropriate time to reminisce, since I have a test first period. It's so unfair. How could they do this? They hold a festival that is the culmination of what has to be at least a few weeks worth of work on a Sunday, and followed up with exams starting the very next morning. It's some kind of sick junk. I'm not totally worried about it, but I wonder if they really could have held it off for at least another week.
They could have, but they decided not to. No, I bet the curriculum is probably very strict.
At least the weather this morning is nice enough that I can study outside before class. It's a lot more refreshing out here than it would be in the classroom, not to mention with how quiet it is. I'm starting to think that everyone else here will be sleeping in pretty late today.
Oh, Steven.
Huh?
You're sleeping on the couch tonight, and Joe, you don't get dinner.
No. Okay. You're edging me with your mukbang once again.
No, you're mukbang.
I'm getting mukbang edged once again.
Yeah, you're gonna have to listen to Steven and I eat, but you don't get fed.
Man. I put down the notes I'm reviewing for a second and stare at the school grounds, still littered with festival stalls. Looking at them now in the daytime without paper lanterns or crowds of people to draw my attention away from them, I know something peculiar. A lot of the stalls that Shizune, Misha, and I have visited last night also happen to be the ones that we worked on.
Of course.
That's cute. Did Shizune come up with this? It had to be intentional, especially knowing her. Did she hope that I would catch on and see the fruit of our labors?
The fruities of our booties.
I hear footsteps crunching the grass behind me and turn around. I feel slightly paranoid, but all I find is Shizune standing there with an innocuous look on her face.
He just thinks it's Kenji coming to kidnap him.
Good morning.
It's like a rubber latex mask. It's Kenji underneath.
Oh god.
Why do I
That's
keep...
why it's like you can't tell the difference because Shizune doesn't say anything because she's deaf and Kenji's being sneaky.
Why do I keep forgetting that she can't hear me? It's probably because I've gotten so used to Misha translating for both of us that I haven't actually run into many situations where I was forced to acknowledge Shizune's deafness and the problem that I could stem from it. I think yesterday was the first. I give her a wave anyway, I can do at least that much, but I'm not even going to pretend for a minute that I can hold up a conversation with her considering my ignorance of sign. Would it be rude to just go back to my notes? I don't really know what else I could do.
Write notes to her. She can read.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's what I did. Like, I was in a situation like similar to this where like I had a mutual friend who was deaf, right, and it was like just us two, and like we like I didn't know sign language, and you know I couldn't talk, so we just like passed notes.
Yeah. It's just not that hard to think of.
Dummy.
It's like kids who grew up with cell phones wrote this. Remember writing notes back in the day, Steven? At school and shit?
I only had one person who wrote notes to me, and it was a person I wish I could never talk to again.
Oh. Okay.
Where's your hot friend? What'd you say, Joe?
I get that.
Oh.
It was me.
Yeah. not
I was
this-
like, hey Steven, what do you think about Weezer? And I'm like, God, shut the fuck up.
You can have like your
I
Weezer fan art.
Uh-huh.
What do you think,
I
dude?
was like, I drew you, man. And it's like fucking shitty drawing of like 4 men on a blue screen.
No, not just because I can't understand it. You two are always together anyway, so I'm not used to seeing you apart. Haha. I know it's silly for some reason. Talking to her makes it feel less awkward. Surprisingly, she doesn't get mad at all. She starts signing, but it's different than usual. Shizune's hands move more slowly, and the gestures are simpler. Quickly realize that this isn't sign language at all, but she's still attempting to communicate with me. So is this the sign language equivalent of breaking it down in layman's terms? I'm terrified that I attempt to gesticulate back and I just look like a total dumbass. The look on Shizune's face tells me that she is starting to think that trying to have any kind of back and forth like this is not exactly the best way to accomplish things. There must be a better way.
Yeah, write fucking
Notes.
Write notes! Why are you so stupid?
Writing on a pad? Sorry, I thought someone was gonna talk. I do have paper and a pencil. What else though? Cell phones? I don't really have much use for mine here, so I barely carried it around. And I don't know if Shizune even has one.
This was the flip phone era too.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, it's not even worth it. I mean, compared to like the modern day conveniences we have now with texting. God, you were like a part of like the flip phone era, right? Do you remember that at all?
T9
like,
texting?
How shitty?
Fuck yeah, I do.
Do you remember how shitty that was?
No, I actually preferred it because I could do it without looking.
Really?
Yeah. And then autocorrect isn't there to ruin your entire existence.
Yeah, T9 texting was kind of fun.
Yeah, T9 texting is like supreme texting. It's so good. Because literally, you got so good at it in school that you wouldn't even have to look at your phone and you could do it while like looking up at the teacher.
Really? I didn't know. I thought it was like terrible.
No, and like you could get really fucking fast at it. I was so quick. I mean, not anymore, I'm sure. Because
It's definitely like a learning curve.
15 years, but yeah.
Wow.
Like back in the day, I was so fucking quick. I could talk and text at the same time just because it was so easy. I knew exactly where all the buttons were. And nothing was gonna like autocorrect itself or spell something completely wrong because I was the one typing each letter.
That's pretty cool. I mean, like, I'm showing like my age, like
you are.
Zoomer.
Yep,
yeah.
You little zoomer.
Yeah. I guess like
Zoom, zoom.
I should respect my predecessors a bit more.
God, I thought you were gonna say elders, and I was gonna cry.
No.
I'm sure
that's
that
why.
there's people who disagree with me, but there was like a special magic about T9 texting that's lost with smartphones.
Remember Cha-Cha?
Cha-cha real slow. Yeah, I do.
I wish I could have experienced it.
I think the best part was just the act of opening and closing your phone. And I know I've mentioned this on this. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this on this series.
Slamming your phone shut when you were done because it was a flip phone. Shit was satisfying. And then like flipping it open.
Yeah.
So
There
good.
is no way to like really angrily hang up a phone now.
No, Lainey was watching something yesterday, and like the phone was on the table and someone was calling, and then like the mom like angrily presses the like hang up button. And I'm just like, man, this is so dumb. It was so goofy to look at.
What was I watching?
I don't remember. Someone was calling someone, and it was, I don't know. I just remember that particular part.
Was it the horror movie I was watching?
I don't think so.
What was I watching? Because it could have been Pretty Little Liars, and that's on par. That's on par for Pretty Little Liars.
Did they have smartphones?
Yeah. Pretty Little Liars came out like 2010.
Could have been. She takes the initiative, holding up a finger to ask for a pause before pulling out a pad and pen from her bag and writing a single word on it.
Hello.
Joe, do you want to be her?
Oh yeah. Hello. Oh wait, man, I haven't even thought
Give her a
of
bitch
fucking
voice. You gotta give her a bitch voice.
Hello.
No! It's not bitchy at all.
Hold on. I don't know how to do a bitch voice. Hello.
I stare blankly at her and receive a similar, but somehow more intimidating stare in response. She nudges the pad in my direction forcefully, clearly wanting me to reply.
That's you, Steven.
Good morning. Shizune beams with a disproportionate amount of happiness. She starts twirling her pen triumphantly as she thinks about where to go from here. Oh, come on, it's not like we just invented fire.
Asshole.
Shizune pushes up her glasses curtly as if she heard me, and then starts writing at a furious pace.
You're a fucking asshole.
Use the notepad. Right.
I'm confused. Am I supposed to take it from her and write okay now? This is about the furthest thing I could imagine from a smooth flowing conversation. Makes me envy the ease with which Misha is able to communicate with Shizune.
Sounds like you're just being a lazy asshole.
But you are communicating.
Yeah, you just
dickhead.
like you're being a lazy asshole. You're like, I don't want to write it down. I just wish I could talk. And it's like, well, learn sign language. There's your fucking answer. She can't do anything, so it's on you.
Yeah, I mean, like, I know he's planning on doing it, right? Like, he's made plans.
Yeah, but he's being
for
such
it,
a
but it's
bitch. Like if
you have to do it.
If I was
right
dating
now.
someone and I didn't know how to sign, and that's how they like communicated, we'd be writing those all the fucking time. Are you kidding? Like, get over your. He is such. I hate her. I hate her.
But like,
But he doesn't deserve
like
any. Like,
bitch.
no. Like, these girls are all way too good for him, and I hate him.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, Asao always
Sal fucking sucks.
ends up having to work through. Like, he always ends up having to work through his like ableism, because like genuinely, like even though you are planning on learning sign language, right now you really don't have the means. You can't do that at all, right? And it's like, well, it feels unnatural to write on a notepad. Like, he has that thought.
Yeah, like now you're being a fucking little bitch about it, and you don't need to. It's not that big of a deal.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
He always has to work through his ableism.
He like makes the biggest deals out of like the smallest things, and it drives me crazy.
Yeah, because like that's the thing. He doesn't want to acknowledge that he is actually disabled.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Are you studying for the test? I'm pretty sure I can get away with answering a simple yes, no. Oh, that was her.
See, workaround. That's what he's doing. You are here very early. Most people sleep in late after the festival. That means you are abnormal.
Is that so? You're here too.
Yes, but I am abnormal. So.
Could have given it different handwriting.
Yeah, it should have been different handwriting.
Yeah.
Like hers would be very neat, and his would probably be more like chicken scratch.
His would be boxed up, just all right angles, because he has like a weird phase right now.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if anyone did that.
Stupid.
Before handing that response back to her, I remember what I had noticed earlier in ad.
Have you, like, I've actually gone through, like, periods of time. This is embarrassing. I've gone through periods of time where I just, like, have written entire fucking papers in, like, you know, like, Nordic, like, style, or, like, Roman, like, where it's, like, your P's look like 3 lines, you know?
All right, okay.
Like
next time on
like
SUBPARCADE, we're kicking Joe out.
No, no, I've done something similar.
I have
okay,
done
next
that,
time on SUBPARCADE, we're kicking Steven and Joe out.
You know what's funny is John Green had a similar thing, and like I guess there are books of his where you could find his signatures in like all straight lines, because he had like a weird phase with that too. Yeah,
like Nordic or like Roman, like print writing. I don't know how to describe it.
Fucking nerds.
I think it's just like a texture thing, it's like moving your hand all weird.
I think it's like a fucking nerd thing.
It could be.
Yeah, it pretty much is. In my case, yeah.
Anyway, goodbye everyone.
No, it's not actually. I was joking.
Oh.
I was like cutting the episode short because we were kicking Joe out.
I see.
But now we have to kick you out too, and now I don't know. The channel's over.
No, you read it all. You have to do my voice, lady.
Oh, you're here too. Yesterday was funny. Noticed today that I built a lot of the stalls we went to. Maybe that's why we were so familiar. Was that another game? Oh. She shakes her head from side to side indignantly. No tricks.
Oh, that's me.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't believe you, but okay.
No tricks. I thought that because you had made the stalls, they were the most important ones. We had to visit them because everyone should be able to appreciate the fruit of their labors. I wanted you to be able to see and enjoy what you had done. This is communist subtext.
I'm sort of
Seize
touched.
the means of production is how.
Still, I have to wonder why she would go so out of her way, and I asked so much in my response.
Okay, you don't have to.
Because that's
that
you,
me?
yeah.
Because you were depressed.
I want to say that I was depressed for days, but stop. It's true I was moping quite a bit and not being too subtle about it half the time either. So it's possible that she knew. Was everything she did just to cheer me up then?
Your voice for Hisao sounds like Tifa.
How dare you?
You're the one who gave Tifa that voice.
Next time on SUBPARCADE.
What? Okay.
I'm burying Steven in the backyard.
Next time on SUBPARCADE.
Thanks. Fuck. Wait, is it really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, wait, is it? Like, I mean, we have been recording for about
now
30
it is.
minutes.
Ooh, message passing? I wonder what that means.
bull dicks. He loves bull dicks, dude.
Yeah.
He loves riding those bull dicks like he's a bull rider.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw,
I wave my
powder.
cowboy hat.
Yeah, and your little boots and nothing else.